St. Ariadne, City of Stories. Nestled in the heart of Ascension Parish, Louisiana, it's a town that pulsates with a wild blend of music, art, and cultures. It's filled with burlesque clubs, theaters, and street buskers, every inch of it filled with the sound of its denizens. Just making the place feel a bit more magical. From the brassy sounds of Nopomony Street to the syncopated call of the Bayou Quarter, there's always something interesting just around the corner. Indeed, they say everyone in St. Arachne's got a story. Rooster Hightower walks out of a little jazz spot called Blackjack's Second Line. An older black gentleman, disheveled brown suit, holding his old trumpet in his leathery, weathered hands. All right, y'all. I'm out here. There's something about to come up. Y'all crazy. You hear his friend's tractor key. Oh, you get out of here now, Rooster. You crazy. And starts blowing into his trumpet, singing a few bars of St. James Infirmary. He stops as he walks down the street, leans against one of the many statues that line the thoroughfare. He blows into his trumpet softly. Drip, drip. Feels rain on his shoulder. Continues to play. Drip, drip. Smiles. He loves the rain. Takes off his hat to feel it as he continues to blow softly into his trumpet. Drip, drip. One of the raindrops hits his cheek. Wait. It feels awfully warm for rain. He looks up. A man dressed in white, wearing an ivory masquerade mask and white suit, lies dead in the arms of the statue. The beautiful white fabric of the suit is covered in streaks of red as this man's midsection has been ripped open. Rooster screams, and the sun rises. Welcome to Wayward. The next morning, feeling a little groggy after the evening she's had, Bernie Bouvier still gets up, does her regular routine, gets on her sweatsuit, puts her little towel around her neck, gets ready to jog. Bernie, why don't you tell us what you look like?
Well, as you said, I'm in my sweatsuit that I wear every day when I go out for my run. I'm about to be 65 in just a few months. I'm a pretty cheery woman and quite fit thanks to my daily run, which I'm about to take. I've got some crinkly eyes when I smile, which is most of the time, and my hair's a short tousle of silver curls, as you can see. And my clothing is generally a hodgepodge of different sorts of accessories picked up here and there. I was born here, but I lived far away for a long time, so I've had a lot of time to collect little items of interest. And I'm not wearing makeup. I never do. But I love to dress things up with a little accessory, like a little scarf or a hat or something like that.
Bernie, when you jog, do you listen to music, or do you just kind of take in the sounds around you?
I think it depends on the day. Often I do listen to music, but today I'm just listening to the air. I'm feeling quite strange. It's unusual for me to not remember the night before. So the fact that last night's a bit blurry is very concerning to me. I'm not someone who drinks to excess or anything like that. So not remembering is quite alarming to me. Trying to shake it off.
No, you have a very nice place in the arts district, in the arts quarter of St. Ariadne, or Ragni as the locals call it. Where do you think your jog takes you?
I think it generally takes me down by the bayou because it's nice and quiet down there and I can admire nature a little bit.
Yes, you're heading towards the bayou. Okay. So as you get kind of to the edge of the arts district, and kind of in that in between space between the arts quarter and the bayou quarter, you see an older woman pushing a shopping cart. She has very wrinkled olive skin. Her pupils are so dark they look black, right? Like they dart around very quickly, as if very intelligent, and she is covered in birds, mostly ravens. They're all over her back, her head. They are standing all over her shopping cart. She sees you coming down the way and kind of smiles a toothless grin. Oh, Miss Bunny, how are you, sugar? This is, of course, is the bird woman. No one actually knows her name. They just call her Mrs. Bird.
I'm doing all right, Mrs. Bird. Thank you so much. How are you today?
Oh, I'm mighty fine, thank you. Do you want some breadcrumbs to feed the birds as you go on your jog?
Sure, I'll take a few just for the ducks in the bayou.
She pulls out of one of her like mini pockets. So she's like wearing layer upon layers. Looks like she's wearing like 5 jackets, right? And you like starts going through the various jackets. You see, as she pulls things out, you see various things you would feed different types of birds. She has crushed nuts in one. She's like looking for the one that she wants to give you, and she finds a bag of stale breadcrumbs. The outside of it is covered in greasy spots and whatnot. As she kind of hands you the bag, here you go, Cher.
Thank you, my love. And I'm gonna slip her a 50.
Oh yeah, I don't need that.
No,
shit.
no, I insist. I can spare it.
Nope, I don't need it. You thank you though.
Well, all right.
You keep that.
I'd like to try and
somebody
sneak it in.
You get that. You want to sneak it in, huh?
Yeah.
That didn't sound the way I said that didn't sound right.
Like to try and sneak it to her without her knowing.
Okay. Give me to our first roll. This is exciting. Just give me an act under pressure, please. So you're gonna roll a cool for that.
That's a 6.
A 6. Okay, with 6, she catches you. Now I done told you, Miss Bernie, I don't need that money. Now don't go disrespecting me like that.
All right. I apologize, Mrs. Bird. I meant no disrespect. I care for you dearly and I want to see you happy and healthy. That's all.
Oh no, baby, it's okay. He pinches your cheek. You know I always liked you.
I always liked you too.
Now, as you continue on your jog, you gotta think for a second, like you feel like Mrs. Bird has been old your whole life, which is funny because you're old yourself. Like Miss Bird has always been like the same age in your
How
head.
old is she? Good Lord. I remember.
uh yeah, and you continue along your jog. Uh as you're jogging, right now you're kind of like on the side of like one of the rural roads. Um and cars are going past, people going heading from the Bayou Quarter into into work if they work in the arts district or in the business district, or people heading from one of the other districts into the Bayou district, people going back and forth. As they do, give me another roll, please. This is I'm not going to tell you what stat because it's something that's not available to you yet, but I'd like you to give me a roll, please, and I'll add a modifier to it that you have.
Okie dokie. That is a total of 8 on the dice.
8. Okay. So as you're running, you start getting a weird tinny ringing sound in your ear, and then you start hearing things like, and I'm gonna be like, oh god, I'm so tired. It's like weird like voices, but just for like a split second, like just little quick little snippets of sounds kind of running through your head. What do you do?
Uh, I look around and see if there's anybody or anything, somebody with a speaker or a phone or something that might be making that sound. I don't.
Nothing that you can see, just the cars that are driving back and forth past you.
That's very odd. Um, on second thought, maybe I'll go talk to somebody.
So you're gonna stop
Um,
your jog.
I'm gonna keep running, but I'm gonna run in a direction of somebody I can speak with.
Okay. Who do you want to go talk to?
I think maybe I'll check in with Earl, see if anything strange happened last night since I don't remember.
It's funny that you mention Sheriff Earl. As you stop and you think, I should go talk to Sheriff Earl. You see his old 70s style cop car, very boxy, kind of pull up. He knows
My
your
kind of
route.
car.
He pulls over and sees you, kind of gets out. Earl is a black man in his 60s with silvery white hair and with a mustache to match. Very warm eyes and big rosy cheeks. He's known to be the neighborhood Santa during the holidays. Yeah, that old ass Crown Vic. I was trying to remember the model. Thank you so much, Jasper. Um, he gets out, belly hanging over his belt. Oh, morning, Miss Bernie.
Morning, Earl. Good to see you.
Oh, good to see you too. How you doing?
I'm all right. I did anything strange happen last night? I was at the party, but I can't seem to recall much of what happened there.
Actually, that's why I came looking for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, wondering if you could maybe take a ride with me to the station.
I, am I under arrest? What's going on?
I'm sure everything's fine, Miss Bernie, but we gotta do our due diligence. I think we should talk about it at the station though, just to be safe.
All right, I guess. I'll go with you. I
All right.
really don't know what this could possibly be about.
Oh well. Like I said, we should talk at the station.
All right.
All right. He opens the back door for you to get in. Don't worry, I ain't covering you nothing like that. You're not under arrest. It's but I gotta have you right in the back. I got firearms in the front, so
All right.
you want me to put on some music or something? As he
If you
kind of gets
like.
in. All right. Turns on the radio, and you hear Louis Armstrong's version of St. James Infirmary come on the radio. He starts
That
humming
makes me
along
feel
with
a little better at least. How you been, Earl? It's been a while.
Oh, you know, I've been looking forward to retiring in a couple of years. Kind of getting too old for this.
Oh, good on you, friend.
You know, I just got that new boat. Take it out on the bayou, do some shrimping.
Wow, that sounds lovely.
Me and Lenore are gonna go out there. It's gonna be all right.
I'll bet it will be.
We gotta take you on that boat sometime. You know.
Oh, I would love that. I really would.
You know I would too. You know Lenore loves your biscuits, so we'd love to have you on.
Oh, I love to come over and talk to you.
Picnic on the bayou.
Sounds lovely.
Then we can get some crawfish, make some etouffee.
Oh, don't tempt me.
And as the car pulls out, we pull back across to the other side of town to the business district, the little coffee shop. Etienne, as you head to your favorite coffee shop where you go every morning before you head to your office, you describe to us what you look like.
I'm about 6'2", 6'3", very finely dressed. I tend to wear a button down, maybe a sweater vest over top of it. I've got very fine trousers on and very nice modern leather shoes. Very oftentimes I like to wear that kind of camel color with the nice laces. And, there's a gold band around my finger, and I've got a kind of close crop shaved head, a bit sun-kissed, and some red freckles, with piercing green eyes, and a little bit of a hint of something behind it.
As you walk into the coffee shop, the waitress, large, curvaceous, black woman with beautiful bronze skin and just gorgeous brown eyes. You know her quite well. You come in, every morning pretty much, and she's always flirting with you. We'll say her name is Latrice. Sees you come in. Well, hello, sugar.
Well, hello, Miss Latrice. Why, you are a vision this morning.
Talking about visions, baby. You looking fine this morning. Now, what can I get you today? You want your regular, baby?
You know I certainly do,
man. Okay, well, let me go get that for you. And she goes sashaying off with a little bit of extra spice on those hips with every step she takes, to try
sure.
entice you. As you're waiting, roll some dice for me. Give me a roll, please. 2d6, if you will.
That would be an 8.
8. You begin to hear thousands of voices in your head, like it sounds like the roar of a stadium. There's so many people in your head. Can't make heads or tails of the voices that you're hearing. But then one kind of sticks out and everything else kind of dies out around it. And you hear, "Dear God, please let me win this lottery. I'm so behind on my bills. I can't get no gainful employment. I just need to win. Lord, please hear my prayer." And then the voices all come back in and that gets drowned out. It falls into the sea. And then everything dies down again as you focus in on one voice again. "Dear Lord, please let my wife forgive me. I messed up. I had a little too much to drink at the club. I mean to sleep with her ex-girlfriend, but it was so stupid. I didn't mean to, and I love her so much." And then again, you get lost in the sea of voices praying. And then you focus in on one and you hear, "Dear Lord, if it please you, please let somebody help me get some breakfast this morning. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry." And you feel a warmth coming from your right side. Do you turn towards it?
Yes, I do.
You turn and you see a woman outside, obviously unhoused, kind of carrying her whole life in her backpack. Younger woman, um, has blonde hair, kind of tied back, but like like an undercut on the sides. A couple piercings on the lip, and holding a guitar. And then all of a sudden, all those voices just kind of go away and die out. Everything's back to normal. What do you do?
Well, I walk over to this young person and I look her in the eyes and I say, "Excuse me, can I ask your name?"
Oh, I'd rather not share that.
That's all right.
What-
I don't mean to be presumptuous, and please do forgive me if I overstep my bounds, but could I buy you something to eat?
Uh, why?
Well, I understand a little bit about what it feels like to be down on your luck, especially an artist type. So I thought I'd like to do a kindness for you. Get you a
What do you want in
coffee.
return?
Oh, nothing. Truly, I just want to help.
It you have limited moves within the system that we're using, Monster of the Week. So you're not. The move sounds worse than it is, but please roll manipulate someone, and that'll be a charm roll.
Oh boy, that's a 1. May I push?
You can. So okay, you can use a luck point to retroactively change the result to a 12. However, you have limited luck, and once your luck is up, that is very bad for you. and there are not very many ways to regenerate luck. So if you want to do that, you can't unless you have a move that lets you re-roll on manipulate someone. So check your moves.
Let's see.
Otherwise, you can use luck.
On my unawakened sheet, it just simply says that I have basic moves. It doesn't say anything in particular. However, yeah, I've only got the medic feature in terms of an advanced move, so I don't think that I'm gonna be able to change this. And if luck is hard to come by, then I'm probably gonna have to hold off on it.
Thank you, but thank you, but no thank you. And she turns around and walks off quickly.
Oh, idiot. Okay.
Latrice pokes her head out the door. Sugar, your coffee is ready, baby.
Oh, thank you, Latrice. And I walk up and I put a $20 bill in the tip jar.
Okay, she looks at what you're like. Were you out here talking to that the little hood rat or whatever that was out here?
Yeah, she looked like she could have used a good meal, so I was just trying to help out the best I could.
Oh, you right about that? She be out here every morning.
Well, would you do me a favor, Latrice? If she come in here and she would like some for breakfast, then would you here? And I slide her some coin. Just say, just make sure the next one's on me. You don't have to tell her it happened. Just say someone did her a kindness.
Oh, Sugar, you are too good for this world, Doc.
Well, gotta do what I can. Take care of people.
You get your coffee. She gives you your coffee. Where do you start heading to after that?
I walk out of the front of the coffee shop, and I imagine I'm somewhere in the garden district, somewhere around there. And I'd like to start moseying, if I may, with my first patient not till the afternoon. I'd like to go to Jasper's house to see if she can recollect anything that happened last night, because I certainly don't recall myself. And I'm not sure if that kava got to me.
Okay. As you start walking, we shift over to a rundown shitty little apartment where Jasper Holiday is in bed, passed out. You start coming to, pounding headache. You start coming to, as you think you're coming to. You open your eyes, and you're in a gorgeous 1920s era mansion. The room you're in is tiny, but obviously it is part of a very beautiful place. You look down and you're wearing very drab clothes, and you see hung up on a hook a maid's uniform.
God damn it. I'm gonna sit up.
Mm-hmm.
This cannot be where I fell asleep. So we're gonna close our eyes and count to 5 and wake up. Because this don't make a lick of sense. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, count it off.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Jasper, you got somebody who's probably handing out tequila shots. And 1, 2, 3.
Knock, 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 knock. Mary Catherine, you know you late. You better get up for master for mistress. Get angry.
Yeah. Yes.
As you say, yes. Your voice is not your own. It sounds different.
Is there a mirror?
Yes. There's a kind of a dirty little mirror on top of the kind of very plain dresser set in this room.
I'm gonna go look in that mirror.
You see a young woman, maybe 16, 17 years old, late teens, you're thinking, with hair tied back in a nice, neat little bun. Beautiful, but also very tired eyes.
What in the hell? If I reach out and touch the reflection in the mirror, does anything change? Does it feel like glass under my fingertips?
As your finger touches the glass, it ripples like water. And then when the ripple goes away, you see your own face staring back at you. And you can see your apartment behind you in the reflection of the glass.
If I turn around, is the apartment there?
As you turn around, you see circular huts made of straw, and you're outside. The sun is beating down on you. You see your fellow tribe members going about their day. Some people preparing food, some people walking with water jugs on their heads. Various day-to-day activities are happening. Day-to-day tribal activities.
This is a long shot, keeper. Is there a single face here that I recognize in any way, shape, or form?
It's weird. You kind of recognize all of them, but you don't. But somehow you do. Like they're completely foreign to you, but also intimately familiar.
Does anyone else seem to be aware of me?
I mean, as people walking around you, sometimes some people like look at you and kind of smile and wave and say hello, but it's in a different language. You're not sure what the language is. Yet you understand it. From the sound of it, roll me an investigate a mystery, please. That will be a sharp.
That's a 5.
5. You can't place it exactly, but you're pretty sure it sounds like it's some sort of African dialect. You're not sure if it's like West Africa or South Africa, East Africa. You're not sure, but you're definitely sure that it's some sort of African dialect.
Okay. All right, so there are people are walking by, people are acknowledging me. Is there anyone who is focused in on me? Anyone who is staring outright?
Yes.
Oh.
You see, as people are walking past and they kind of like part, you see a person in the distance staring right at you. A very dark-skinned woman with fiercely intelligent eyes, standing there staring at you. Very muscled, kind of like you, right? Like you know, you're very muscled, kind of like you, very muscled. Um, with this very intense look on her face, and she's looking at you, and then she begins rhythmically, just like,
I start moving towards her.
you start moving towards her. You take a step, and your foot kind of like sinks into the ground. You take another step, and your foot sinks deeper. Your other foot sinks deeper in the ground, and you start to sink into the earth.
I keep trying to get to her. She knows what's happening. She understands. I don't.
You keep walking forward. You keep sinking further. Roll me a act under pressure.
That's 9.
9. You start sinking further and further as you step further and further. But you will not be denied. You claw your way up as your like faces at this point is like nearly completely submerged into the earth. You push your hand up, bursting through the earth, and claw your way forward. You're still kind of sinking to it, but you're grabbing for any purchase you can find as you pull yourself closer and closer to her. You finally feel you're not even looking at this one. You're just kind of going in the general direction. There's so much dirt and grime on your face you can barely see, but you keep pushing yourself forward until finally, instead of feeling the earth in your hands, you feel a foot, and you look up, blowing the dirt out of your face, and you see her look down at you, that fierce, intense look. You feel like this woman could kill with that look. She kneels down until her face is just an inch from yours, and she says in her tongue, "Hear us, feel us, be us." And she cradles your face, and that fierce look slowly becomes a smile, and one tear falls down her face, and she kisses your forehead. And you hear a knocking, and you hear the sound of Etienne knocking and saying, "What do you say?" Because you've been knocking for a while, Etienne.
Jasper, are you all right? Miss Holiday, can you please open the door?
And as you hear this, you come to out of your dream. Please describe us what Jasper looks like.
Right now, Jasper is more than a little discombobulated. Normally, she is dressed in some manner of decently smart business casual, given her occupation. Right now, however, it's a threadbare t-shirt that hits probably about, I don't know, just above the knee, and a pair of damn sleep shorts. And I don't remember washing off my makeup and getting out of that stupid dress, but I guess I did, so I guess my skin's gonna thank me for that later. Not terribly tall, built like a gymnast, lots of muscle, broad shoulders. Medium brown skin, brown eyes, dark coily hair that did not get put into a bonnet last night. God damn it. So as I hear Eddie knocking, I will try to frantically get the worst of the snarls out of my hair. And yeah, hold on.
Okay, let me ask you a question though. What about the blood all over your hands?
There's blood.
All over your hands. And on the dress that you threw off that's on the floor? What about that?
Jasper, are you quite all right in there?
Keeper, does there appear to be a source of the blood?
It's not yours. You're not cut. You check your body and there's no cuts or anything on you. A couple small little bruises, but those are a few days old from random cases and unsavory things you've had to do.
I know I'm walking to the door because I can feel the carpet under my feet. And I see the door in front of me in the peephole, and I can hear Etty's voice. And the only reason I open the door is because I know the voice on the other side.
You open the door. So Jasper opens the door and you see Jasper in her sleep clothes. It was like a t-shirt and like boxers, right? And blood over her hands, wrists, up her forearms a bit.
I would have been holding my coffee, and I, of course, would have gotten her a coffee this morning. And as I stand there and stare, I drop both of them on the floor. And I go, oh my God. And I push into the apartment and close the door behind me and go, what happened?
And we're going to stop right there as we move to a small hostel where young newcomer to town, Coda Green, wakes up, also hungover. Coda, tell us what you look like.
Well, right now I'm super sleepy-eyed, disoriented. I think probably one of my locks is like in my mouth as I'm like looking around. I'm a young 20-ish year old light-skinned black masculine person with shaggy black locks, cut short, and kind of dark green eyes. Look brown at first until they catch a certain light, I think. They look tired. I think that's kind of just my general countenance. It's looking fairly tired. Tall, but slouches a lot. It's real skinny. Broad shoulders. A very youthful looking face. They're in their 20s, but they breed younger. And I'm just, in a t-shirt and boxers myself, sitting up. I don't even know if I made it to the bed, to be honest with you.
Let's say you actually woke up in the So it's a little more than like a room and a closet. Like there's a shared kitchen downstairs. So you're basically just in like a little bedroom, and you share this with your roommate. I'm blanking on his name. Jackson, I believe was his name.
Yes, Jackson.
Right. Yes. Jackson's not there. You wake up in the closet, like kind of under a pile of clothes. You know, so when you like wake up, you like kind of sit up, like this pile of clothes just kind of like vomits you out, you know, and boxers on your head.
I got a whole crawl out of the closet, just like when I was 18.
Mm-hmm.
Take a
And you hear a pounding on the door. Jackson, Coda.
What?
It's gonna be breakfast in a few minutes downstairs.
Okay. I'm like looking around for Jackson.
You don't see him.
I kind of like climb to my feet. I'm picking clothes back in the closet. I am not folding them. I'm not hanging them up. I'm just yeet. And I'm like running my hand through my hair as I very sleepily, half-lidded eyes open the door.
Please give me a roll.
Oh fuck. That is a 10.
10. The second your fingertips touch the doorknob, the door flies open so hard that the top hinge like breaks and the bottom hinge just barely hangs on but bends a little bit, so it's like kind of like leaning, so now the door is kind of leaning out in a weird, skewed angle.
I didn't do it.
One of the other people staying at the hostel walks past like, dude.
Bruh, it was like that. It was already like that.
Whatever, man. And just keeps walking.
I kind of like look at my hand like, what fucking Superman ass bullshit was that?
So they go off because they're heading towards getting ready to get breakfast. What are you also gonna head for breakfast?
I'm gonna try to right the door a little bit. Realize it's a lost cause.
Do me a favor. Roll me an act under pressure.
Okay. Act under pressure. Cool. That's an 8.
An 8. You. Okay, I'll give you a choice. A hard choice.
Oh, okay.
You can you can spend a little bit of time getting it kind of roughly back into place where no one's going to notice, and be late for
I'm going
breakfast.
To food. No, I'm going to get food. It's not that hard of a choice.
So you can see how to do it, and but it's going to take a while, and you hungry.
I'm hungry.
So you like?
Yeah, I mean, look. I got a job interview later. Like, if I'm lucky, I won't have to be here much longer. So that's my concern. I need to eat. I'm hungry.
And you head downstairs. There's maybe 6 people about your age, young, very young adults, early 20s, maybe some of them are late teens, and this is kind of a haven for people that are unhoused, right? For young people that are unhoused. It's actually quite a nice place, at least it tries to be. And you see the kind of like the matriarch of this hostel and say, Biscuit's just about ready, y'all. And turns around, puts down a big giant plate of eggs, a big plate of bacon. The biscuits are almost done. You can smell the fresh bread in the oven. It's like the best looking breakfast ever. And yeah, it's free for you to start grabbing.
Yeah, I will say, like a quick thank you. Thank you, Miss Nettie. Appreciate it.
Oh, it's okay, Coda. It's okay. It's my pleasure.
The door to our room is messed up a bit, but I was thinking I could probably swing by and maybe fix it. Try to fix it. If you got some.
What do you mean messed up?
Hammers. I don't. Well, the thing is that I just touched it a little bit, and it kind of.
See, you boys are like bulls in china shops. It's okay. If you want to try and fix it later, go ahead. That's fine.
I'm looking around for Jackson too. I'm like, I vaguely recall us going to a party, but I don't think we were supposed to be there for partying.
No, I mean, yeah, you remember that Jackson had brought you to help work a thing. Yeah. Now you're thinking about it. Yeah, you were like doing a waiter gig at some fancy party last night.
Did we get paid for that? Already?
You grabbed all your stuff. Did you grab all your stuff? Check your pockets.
I'll check my pockets.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you don't see any money in your pockets.
So that means I'm gonna have to track him down.
As you look through your pockets, Miss Nettie looks at you and, where's that Jackson boy?
Oh, I don't know. I guess he must have got an early start or something. If you see him, can you
Jackson.
let him know? Well,
Got an early start.
I don't know.
Well, maybe y'all did y'all get a job or something?
We had a job last night, actually. Pretty sure. That party down by the big ass mansion. I mean, big mansion.
No, you know what? You know how I feel about that kind of language in my house now, Jackson.
Yes, Miss Nettie, I know. Sorry.
Florida boys coming here with no dang sense. It's okay. You know what? It's okay, baby. It's okay.
Thank you. But no, we was down. We were, we were just working like a waiting job, I think. At that.
Okay. Well, you just make sure that you find them. Tell them to come get some breakfast. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm planning on finding him anyway. Pretty sure he's got the money, so.
And she turns around. She goes back to getting the biscuits ready and stuff. You hear her. As she's always humming. But you're pretty sure are TV show theme songs from the 70s and 80s. She's always kind of humming them to herself.
I'm gonna harmonize with her.
Oh,
So I
okay.
cut it back a little bit. Yeah,
All right.
I know that word.
I see you. I see you. I see you, Coda.
I'm gonna eat. I'm embarrassed now. Stuff my face.
As you're eating, you hear you all hear a knock on the door, and what is that? I'm in the middle trying to get this food done. Coda, could you please go to the door and see who that is?
I have a fork halfway to my mouth. And I'm gonna go up and get the door.
You have the food with you as you go to the door. Are
Yeah.
you still eating? Yeah.
I don't trust. Look, I don't trust none of them. Not to steal my food when I'm gone.
Oh, it's like eating at army. Everyone's just shoveling food in their house. You get to the door, mouthful of eggs, open the door, and there are two uniformed officers standing there.
Miss Nettie.
How you doing, sir? Miss Nettie, come. You hear Miss Nettie in the background? Coda, I told you I'm working on the bit. And then like steps out into the hall and then sees you and sees the cops, and instantly takes off her apron, and walks up. Officers, can I help you? Yes, ma'am. We are looking for a one. Opens up his like flip book, looking for a Coda Green.
I am backing away. I'm like,
Miss Nettie kind of like, almost like like the way that a knight moves on the chessboard, forward and to the side, and it kind of steps in front of you. And goes, and what exactly do you want with Mr. Green, Sheriff? Well, ma'am, we'd like to bring Mr. Green in for some questioning. And is Mr. Green under arrest? And they kind of look at each other. Not at this time, ma'am. We are just interested in asking a few questions about an incident last night. What would you like to do, Coda?
I think like, honestly, I think that Coda, first of all, Coda's racking their brain. They're like, what happened last night? Nothing happened last night. I don't really remember how I got home last night, but nothing happened. I didn't do nothing. And then like, I think they kind of come to the conclusion where they're like, Jackson's not here. Did Jackson do something? I don't know him. Don't know the guy.
Is that what you say out loud?
Just like, that's just like the like click 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 click.
Mm-hmm.
Deny
Okay.
everything. But they did freeze, so like they were starting to go backwards, and now they're like still holding their plate, like pretty much watching.
One of the officers kind of like
Nettie.
looks around Miss Nettie and kind of sees the look on your face and says, "Are you Mr. Green?"
Mr. is a strong word.
So you are.
Well, no, I mean, yes. Yes.
The other officer says, sir, we really need you to come with us.
I didn't do anything.
Miss Nettie goes, now hold on. She turns to you and says, Rashad, do you want to go with these gentlemen?
Miss Nettie, I didn't do nothing. I promise. I swear it. I swear.
Okay, well, if you didn't do nothing, then you can answer their questions, but I can go with you if you want. I don't want you there by yourself. If you feel comfortable, if you want to go with them, but if you don't want to go with them, then they'll have to get they have to force you to go with them with one of them subpoenas or whatever the warrants or whatever.
I don't
Until
know
then, you
about
under my
subpoenas.
protection, Shad.
I really don't know what that is. Would you actually go with me though? You would go.
Of course, honey.
I just kind of think. I think it might be about Jackson.
About Jackson. Okay. Well, yeah, we can go. And she puts her hand on your shoulder. And when she puts her hand on your shoulder, roll 2 dice for me.
Oh no. 9. No, 10. I can read.
10.
Please don't make me blast this woman back.
She just implodes on the spot. Just a pink spray. No, I'm just not fucking with you.
Immediately under arrest.
No, but for a split second as she smiles, it's like a filter turns on and turns off. And for a split second, you could swear that her face was that of a smiling hippopotamus. And then, like, just as quickly as you saw it, it's like when you see the cigarette burn when a reel changes over, just for that quick, like 1/24th of a second. Like, you see a smiling hippopotamus face, a very warm, like, sweet hippopotamus face, smiling at you, going, "It's okay, Chef. I'll go with you." And then back to Miss Nettie's face.
Coda's having second thoughts. Uh, okay. Can I finish my biscuits?
Oh, baby, bring the biscuits with you.
Bring the biscuits. Okay. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I guess we just go.
She yells out, John, Greta, please make sure those biscuits don't burn and make sure everybody get fed. You hear yes from the other room. So as Coda and Miss Nettie get ready to go head into the station for some questioning, back at Jasper Holliday's apartment, we're very panicked and frenzied. Jasper, Etienne, what are the two of you doing right now?
Frenzied's not the word for it. I think shock is the word for it.
I reach out and I very, very gently put my hands on either side of her arms and I go, "Are you hurt?"
It's not mine.
Are you sure? With all due respect, Jasper, would you mind if I examine you?
No. Go ahead.
Right. And I begin kind of searching, make sure there's no lacerations, no cuts, no anything that could be indicative that she is harmed at the moment. And I give a once over and go, "Well, you were right. It's not yours. But I gotta
Question.
ask." Yes.
As you check her, you see a few bruises here and there, nothing recent. But I'm curious, just if we can get a snapshot into Etienne's head at this moment, as you touch her, as you check her, what's going through Etienne's mind, being in such close proximity?
Well, I must admit that there's a bit of a flutter being this close to her and seeing her in her night clothes. But Etienne is a professional, and he has a job to do. So he is being as professional as he possibly can while he does this, making sure that he asks her before he does anything.
And as he asks your permission, and is checking you, Jasper, what's going through your head in this haze of shock and confusion?
It's like, if you've ever been out to a concert, out to the bar, you get home and you wake up the next morning and it's like your ears are filled with cotton and you can hear everything, but it's muffled. There's a whining in the back of my head. I can hear Etienne and I can respond to him, but I don't know if I'm really hearing him.
Storyteller, I've got a note here that says I have a medical bag. I'm assuming, given the fact that I probably often make house calls, I would like, if Jasper would permit, to get a bit of this blood to sample it and make sure I could take it back and have some testing done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jasper,
scrape a little bit off and put it in like a baggie or...
Yeah, I've got some kind of collection vial or baggie, and I said, "Jasper, do you mind if I don't want you to be in a world of trouble, and I think it might be useful if you cleaned yourself up."
Yeah, we need to call the sheriff.
All right. Let me get this sample, and we'll do it immediately. And I take her hand in my hand and feel the warmth.
As you do, you hear over the you have the police dispatch radio in your home to listen in to the cops and whatnot. You've kind of not been paying attention to it, but it's been going off for a while, and for the first time you've kind of finally key in on what's being said over it, and you hear about a potential 187 that just happened at the Beaufort Manor. And in this moment, you remember Beaufort Manor. I was at the Beaufort Manor last night.
One 187 at the Beaufort Manor.
You say that, Etienne, do you respond to that at all?
What's a 187?
187 is police code for murder.
Okay. Then I'm going to have to insist that you tidy yourself up while I call the
You see
sheriff.
red and
No,
blue
no,
lights
Etienne,
flashing
Etienne.
outside of the window.
Etienne, I'm gonna sit down at the kitchen table. My dress from last night is in the bedroom. It is also covered in blood. I'm not going to move. I know that I didn't do this, whatever it is. At least, it's not something that I would do. But I can't remember anything.
I walk over to the kitchen table and I set it down. And I'm
As you go to the kitchen table, you see out the window downstairs that the police are getting out of their vehicles and heading toward this building.
I glance out and see them, and I look back at Jasper and I take her face very gently in my hands and I say, Jas, it's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you. And I know it doesn't sound like much, but I believe you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear a knock on the door.
I straighten up and I go, I'll handle this part then. And I go to the door and I open it.
Dr. Langevin.
Yes, hello.
Hello, we're looking for Ms. Holliday.
I figured you might be. Can I ask what this is concerning, though? She's in a bit of a state of shock at the moment.
Yeah, but actually, we also we some uniforms coming to your house as well. We need to talk to both of y'all. Bring you in for some questioning about some things that happened last evening at the Beaufort Manor.
I see. Well, let me gather my things then.
May
and
we?
I turn and see if I can catch Jasper's eye. Detective Holiday is currently in the shower. I believe that we might need a moment to pack our things before we can come down. Do you mind if we meet you there?
Sorry, Sheriff Earl said we gotta bring Jas in. ourselves.
I see. Well,
If you need a minute to get ready, and they kind of like smile at each other, like we see what's going on here.
Etienne,
yes.
let him in.
I-
Let him
Officers.
in.
I step aside and I let him in.
They step in. The second they see Jasper, they both put their hands on their revolvers and say, "Okay." Holiday, I'm sorry I got to do this, but well, you know what we got to do.
I understand, Jimmy.
Jimmy
I'll,
walks over, grabs your arm.
Yeah, I'll help him. I'll turn my back. No resistance.
They cuff you, and Jimmy looks at you. Etienne says, "Sorry, doctor, but we're gonna have to cuff you as well."
Am I being charged with something?
At this moment, from what we see here, you are under the arrest for the murder of Clayton Buford. You have the right to remain silent. Anything the two of you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney, and they begin to read your Miranda rights.
I just turn around and let him cuff me. I don't say anything.
And then they get on the radio. Sheriff, we're at Jasper Holiday's residence. Holiday is currently covered in the blood of potentially what we believe could be the suspect's blood. We are bringing her in, as well as Dr. Langevin, who's been found here at the residence with her in for the question. And you hear silence for a second, and then you hear Sheriff Earl go, okay, but that can't be. A Holiday would never. Just bring them in for questioning immediately. Cut to the Saint Ariadne police station. Bernie, you are sitting in a chair outside of one of the questioning rooms, waiting to be talked to be questioned. And then a young gentleman and an older black woman who you know to be Miss Nettie sit down or sit down next to you.
Hello, Miss Nettie.
Oh, hey, Cher, how you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Oh, you know, one of my boys seems to be in maybe a spot of trouble. What are you doing here?
I don't actually know. I was asked to come here. Sheriff Earl, excuse me, told me he needed to talk to me about something that happened last night. And for love nor money, I cannot remember
That's what they
happened
said
last night.
to Coda here.
You don't
Hello,
remember.
Coda, by the way,
Coda.
this is Coda. This is Miss Bernie. Miss Bernie, this is Coda.
Nice to meet you, Coda.
I'm Miss Bernie. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
You can't remember last night.
No, can you?
No.
Well, and you were at the party as well.
Yes. Were you also at the party?
Yes, I was. I can't remember a thing. I don't understand because I'm not a heavy drinker or nothing, but why can't we remember?
I don't.
Were you a guest or what?
Oh,
Were you,
no, Miss Bernie. I was no guest. I was just I was part of the staff. I was working a job. Me and
Huh.
my roommate Jackson. We was just working.
have you have you been able to talk to Jackson? Do you know if he remembers anything?
No, I can't find him. I wasn't in our room when I woke up this morning, and I don't know how I got back. So,
Something very odd's going on. I don't know.
Well, it sounds like y'all got some some major issues here.
Certainly does, but lucky for you, I'm old friends with the sheriff. I don't know. I don't know anything about the mayor, but the sheriff's a
Dakota, I
good
don't know
friend
if
of
you know this.
mine.
I don't know if you know Vernon Bouvier, but Vernon Bouvier is quite a
Oh,
famous
please.
mystery novelist. You know,
You don't need to. No, I don't.
maybe.
No.
Well, but also, I mean, didn't you in your old town before you moved here? Didn't you help solve a couple cases too?
I just happened to upon the right information that they were missing. It was purely coincidental, I
Well, maybe
assure
you
is
you.
can
it
help young
the
Coda here.
castle or?
I would love to help you. What um
Uh,
Castle, yeah. You know, I think they might have based Castle off of Miss Bernie.
well,
You were
that's
oh,
because you were a writer that did also has done detective work, right?
I suppose, well, I don't know about any of that. I just like to help when I can, and it sounds like we're in a similar situation here because we don't remember what happened and we're being asked
I
about
mean,
what happened.
I can't imagine that it's too serious. I mean, I feel like I remember something like bad
I
happened.
don't know. Earl seemed a bit grave, and I gotta be honest, he usually at least tells me what's going on, but he was very closed mouthed. I don't. I think whatever it is quite serious, unfortunately.
I didn't, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
No, I don't think you did anything. I just think something very serious is going on.
Okay.
Well,
Bernie, give me a die roll, please. 2d6.
okay. That is 8 on the dice. Is this for my unknown? That would be a total of 9, I believe.
Yeah. Uh, you, as Coda saying, "I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing." In his head, you also hear, "I didn't do nothing. I did." Like you like hear it like doubled. Like in you hear like, but you also hear inside his head like, "I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing." Also, like you feel like you don't know how. Like you're like, I know that this young man is telling the truth. Like I can feel it.
Yeah, I
It's like
believe you.
almost as if like you're like, am I hearing? Like it's weird. And then it starts to get lost as you start to hear other things too. Other random things. One of which one of the things you hear is, "Oh, by Osiris, I hope everything is okay."
I look around and see if anybody's wearing an ankh.
Not that you can see.
Huh. Osiris, I hope everything is okay.
Huh?
Just something I heard. Is there some kind of strange echo in here? Do you hear these?
When you say that, Miss Nettie kind of stiffens a bit, almost imperceptibly, and looks at you real hard.
Miss Nettie, you all right?
Oh, yeah, Cher, I'm fine. I'm sorry, I need to get some air. Can you please stay with Coda for a second? I just need to get some fresh air.
Don't leave me here.
It is warm here. No,
Sam, don't leave me here.
I trust Miss Bernie with my life. I just need to get some fresh air. I will be back in like 5 minutes. Okay,
Okay.
just give me 5 minutes. I just need some air. It's very warm in here. Okay, thank you, Cher.
Okay.
And she steps out. As she's walking
Is
away, you see it's like, Bernie, you're about to say something to Coda, and it's like everything kind of slows down as you see Etienne and Jasper being brought in cuffs, Jasper's hands with blood on them, and walked past you into the room that you were waiting to go into.
What?
Miss Bernie, did you see
Yeah,
that lady? That lady had blood on her hands.
I know, but
Do you think somebody died? Like,
I don't know. Do they go by too quickly for me to say anything to them or try to get a sense of anything from them?
You can try and say something to them, but I mean, it's just for like, the few seconds that they're being like brought into the room, and there are 2 officers escorting them.
I don't even know what I would say, to be honest. I would just say something like, nothing. I can't think of a damn thing.
You
valid.
see them walk past you, and you're just like, and just kind of frog in your
I want to
throat.
say, don't say anything without a lawyer, but I don't know these people.
Well, you know the 2 of them. I mean, they're kids
Don't
from the
say
neighborhood.
anything without a lawyer.
Yeah. So you say that as they go past, and the 2 cops just kind of stop and like look at you, and then Jimmy says to the other officer, like, "Isn't that the mystery novelist?" As they kind of go into the room. Come on, Jimmy. And the 2 of you are set into the room. Sheriff Earl kind of walks over and looks at the 2 of you and says, "You 2 might as well come in here too."
but my guardian's outside.
Oh, yes. Can we wait for Miss Nettie to come back, please?
What Miss Nettie got to do with this?
Nothing, but young Coda here would like to have her with him.
Detective Ford, just give us another minute.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Miss Nettie comes hurrying back, a little sweaty from like running, like, "Hold on, shit, I'm here," and grabs your hand, Coda, squeezes it reassuringly, says, "It's okay."
It's
And
clammy.
yeah, he's like, "Oh, little moist there, but it's okay, sure."
I'm sorry.
And as she squeezes your hand, again for a split second, you see that hippo face smiling at you. Bernie, you also see a hippo face for a split second. Just for like a split second, like, did that happen? Didn't it happen? I'm not sure. That was weird.
What did they put in those drinks last night? My goodness.
I'm like looking around
As
to see if anybody else saw that.
No one else seems to be acting like anything's weird, except for Bernie, who seems to be like also have kind of a similar puzzled expression on her face.
Miss Bernie.
Yes, sugar.
Did you?
What?
You know what?
What are y'all talking about?
None.
Y'all okay?
We can talk later.
Wait, what? Look. Okay, y'all all here. Why don't we just kind of step into the room and talk, please?
All right.
You're all set down, kind of in a row, and on the other end is Sheriff Earl, and another officer, plain clothes. He's in a navy suit, mid-40s, tall white man with sandy blonde hair and kind of like a 5 o'clock shadow, and just like very dazzling blue, like blue, like intense blue eyes. Detective, this is Detective James Ford. Hello, everyone. My name is Detective Ford. I recently transferred here from New York. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. Sorry, it's under these circumstances. We just need to ask the four of you some questions. We'll ask you individually some questions as well. But considering what we found, I thought it might be prudent to talk to all of you together for as well.
I think I speak for all of us when I say I truly do not know what we are doing here. Could you kindly let us know what this is all about?
Also,
Yes,
could you
yes,
kindly
ma'am.
uncuff us, please?
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. Jimmy, can we please? And they uncuff the two of you.
Rub my wrist and
Um,
look at Jazz.
I'm also looking at Jasper, kind of like, why did you let this murderer in here with us?
So this morning, Clayton Buford was found dead on Melpomene Street, in the arms of this statue of his grandfather.
Like,
Clayton's dead?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, doctor. And the four of you, your fingerprints and hair were found on the body, and we were bringing you in for questioning to see why that would be.
Tugging on Miss Nitty's arm, like
Uh,
sleeve. I
she
don't
kind of
know.
squeezes you.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know what it is yet.
I don't know who that is. Who Clayton?
It's Jim in
Whatever.
whose house he was working at last night, baby.
Oh.
I think we're missing a very important piece of this story, which is that something that was served to at least me and young Coda here was so potent that we have no memory of last night, even though we have no memory of over serving ourselves.
and I
Does
would
that
agree.
go the same
I
for
wasn't supposed
the
to be drinking.
you weren't supposed to be drinking?
I was there as the staff. I was there as a staff, sir.
So you weren't drinking?
No, I wasn't drinking.
Okay. Dr. Lanchevon, what about you? Do you have any recollection of last night?
Considering the fact that I had that one drink of kava, and that's it, and then don't remember much of anything until I got
I
my
did
morning
drink
coffee.
Oh,
something.
yes, I did have the kava.
I also had the
Um,
kava.
Jasper, sorry, Miss Holiday, do you also uh remember drinking a substance called kava?
Yeah, yes. I think I had a sip of champagne before that, but the kava is the last thing that I remember.
And the four of you remember nothing else from that evening.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I only had one drink, like, you know.
Yeah, I don't think that all of us drank so much that we can't recall a thing. This can't be a coincidence. I think we were served something stronger than what we were told.
I
Yet,
concur.
we'll have to talk to some of the other people that were there last evening, but um, Camille Buford, his sister, remembers the evening pretty clearly. So we'll have to, of course, now question the rest of the guests to see if they also are missing time. But yes, this is highly unusual.
Do you know if Camille partook of the kava?
I do not, but we will get an answer on that.
Like,
I
maybe
don't
it
want to
was
point
spiked or
fingers or
something.
anything. That's what I'm thinking now. I don't want to point fingers or anything, but it sounds like the only person who was not dosed was the host.
Yes. Well, of course, we will look into that. aware of your exploits, Miss Bouvier.
Oh, thank you. I don't expect any kind of special treatment. I want this solved. I want justice.
Of course. Is there anything else that you remember from last night?
Certainly was quite the party. Everybody
Must
from
have
all
been.
walks of life there.
It's kind of weird. It was a little. I mean, I'm new. I'm new around here, so I don't really know what these parties supposed to be like. But I
Well,
thought it was
this is one of those crew parties. Am I correct?
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know what that is.
And oh yes, well, these social clubs that celebrate the Shrovetide season before before Lent. It's the pre-Lent season. I believe. Is that correct? I'm sorry. I'm just learning all of these things myself.
That's correct.
So that's correct.
Okay. And in the three of you, Miss Bouvier, Dr. Langevin, and Miss Holliday, your families are regulars at these things, or at least Doctor and Miss Bouvier. Miss Holliday, I don't know if your family partook in these growing up.
My family is on the other side of the tracks, I think the phrasing is. So tangentially, yes, but we're a local bunch. We are aware of the traditions.
And Miss Holliday, can you tell us whose blood is on you?
I don't rightly know.
Okay. We're gonna have to get a sample to determine that. I was told by the officers that you did not resist arrest, nor did you try and cover anything up, which is good. That's very good. I know that you also used to be employed here, and Sheriff Earl assures me that you are a very ethical person.
Yes, sir. I was meant to continue my training in Baton Rouge. What I found there was not to my liking, which is why I gave up the badge, long and short of it.
Let's see. If I could just ask a few more questions. At this point, as he says that, the door swings open, and Etienne, you see two very faces you're very happy to see in this moment. You see Gabri and Bo step in, and Bo says, excuse me, I'm sorry, but please, the four of you, please do not answer any more questions. I'm sorry, you seem to be questioning these four individuals without the presence of legal representation. Perhaps they should have a lawyer present. Of course, I happen to be one and do have my license to practice law here in the state of Louisiana, you see. And I have not had a chance to counsel them, as I am, as of this moment, under their employ.
Thank the gods.
I
I
see.
could kiss you.
I can't afford no lawyer.
Don't worry about it right now, Coda. We'll sort it.
I got you.
Yes, we will, of course, give y'all a minute to discuss things. Though I really do have to say, we are trying to help, and getting lawyers involved isn't always a good thing. We are honestly just trying to ask a few questions.
I
Right.
think it's safe to say that we also want to see this thing solved and that we're just looking out for our personal well-being and welfare.
Of course. We'll give you all a moment. And
Thank you.
they all step out. And you're just there with Bo and Gabri.
Oh, thank God.
I think
You
I
boys
just
came right at the right moment.
So did you
Bo,
kill him?
well, yes. Well, Miss Nettie told us that
Hold
perhaps we
up.
should come help you out. I'm sorry, Coda, what did you say?
How'd you know my name?
Just Miss Bouvier just said your
I
name.
just said it.
I'm sorry, but what did you say?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Uh,
I didn't say nothing.
Gabri, might I
Uh,
ask a favor?
mhm. Of course, honey.
Your lovely shawl. Do you mind if I borrow it? I'd like to give Jasper a little something else to wear.
So Gabri, who is a slender black man with a beautiful bald head, very high cheekbones and just gorgeous sparkling eyes, has on beautiful rainbow like shimmery like eyeshadow, and is in um an A-line, like a gray A-line skirt with like a gray matching suit jacket and um a rainbow gradient button-up shirt with this like very dramatic like red shawl on. Says, "Oh, of course," and just kind of like whips it off and like spins it and then like presents it to you.
Thank you, Chef. And I walk over to Jasper and I just very, very gingerly put it around her shoulders and like give her a little like squeeze and go, "Are you with us?"
Uh, sorry. What? Yeah. Sorry.
We're gonna get this sorted. I promise.
Shit. I know better too. Don't talk to the goddamn cops without a lawyer.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
seems that you were perhaps under a bit of duress.
Well, we're in safe hands now.
Yes.
They can't listen to us, right? Like no bugs or
No,
cameras or.
they are no, they are not listening. Uh, Chef Earl is one of the good ones, of which there are very, very few.
What about that New York detective?
I do not know much about him, but if Sheriff Earl hired him, I would assume he is worth his salt. And
Miss Holiday. I'm so sorry this is happening.
If I had anything to offer for the situation, I would, but I don't.
No, my darling, you're in a very difficult situation, and we do not expect anything from you right now. But if anything occurs to you, or if you remember anything at all, I hope you will tell us.
Of course.
I'm not a cop, I'm not nothing, but I've known Earl a long time, and I know that if he can do the right thing, he will. I'm just trying to be supportive. I'm putting a gentle hand on your shoulder and just trying to be here with you in this moment, trying to help you come back down a little bit.
I think I blink a couple of times and sort of shake my head, trying to get my thoughts in order, be present with what's happening.
Bo puts his hand just gently on your shoulder. Bo being a taller, much older than Gabri. Gabri looking to be in his 30s, kind of contemporary to you and Etienne. Uh, Bo seems to be more Bernie's age. You know, this is a bit of a May December romance. Tall, just kind of neat as a pin, vested, gray vested suit, with a very long, very beautiful like silk scarf on, and a nice hat that matches the suit, as well. Kind of gives off like Ian McKellen energy, as it were. Puts his hand on your shoulder and I know being vulnerable does not come naturally to you, but it's quite all right.
Do you need a glass of water, darling?
Think so, yeah.
Ah, yes, well, and he like pulls from his bag is with him, pulls out a bottle, a very expensive bottled water. Yes, I thought you might be parched, so I brought some water. Oh, actually, I have waters for all of you right here, as well as some snacks. I brought some fruits
snacks.
and fruits and nuts, but perhaps you can get cleaned up before you should have those, because your hands are a bit dirty right now, of course. So yes, quite. I will be right here. Let the four of you speak. Yes, just don't mind me.
I
Gabri just like, Bo, honey, it's okay, baby.
I reach in and get a bit of something to eat, and I look down at Jasper's hand, still covered in dried blood, and I look back up at her and I go, "You want a bag?"
Yes, please.
And I just like very self-consciously offer this piece directly into her mouth. And I go,
Sorry.
I have a moment of like,
I give him one of those. I give him a look that is very like, you're making this weird. Stop making it weird.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making it weird.
Very eyeball emoji at this.
Bo, what do you think is the best course of action?
Well, they will. Did they get a sample from you yet, Jasper?
No, but I did.
They will need to collect their own sample. But
no, they just sort of dragged me in and sat me here.
Yes. Oh.
Not surprised. The 9 times out of 10, the discomfort is the point.
Yes. Well, and I'm assuming they procured what you were wearing last evening.
Yeah.
Of course. So they will take samples off of what you were wearing, and samples, of course, from your person now, and compare them. But seeing as how you did not resist arrest nor try to hide anything and have no recollection of the evening before, once they get those samples, I see no reason why we can't get you out of here, as long as you promise not to leave town.
No, I think I want to see this ended as much as anybody else does.
Yes. I would, of course, caution you against, I know what your profession is as a private detective, caution you against trying to solve your own case, as it were. Yeah, and well, you, Miss Bouvier, I know you have a penchant of...
I'm actually thrilled to hear that you're a private detective. I had a dear friend back in California who was as well, and I find that people in your line of work are made of unusually strong stuff. So I'm thrilled to have met you.
It's very kind of you, Miss Bouvier.
I'm just calling them like I see them.
And what have you, young Master Coda? You have you have a residence which you are staying. You need to get back to.
I mean, I like look at Miss Nettie.
You go ahead, baby. You can answer.
Nettie's home.
That's right. You stay with old Miss Nettie. Oh, yes. Well, and I'm sure you're in very capable hands. Of course, if you need a safe haven, feel free to come to our bookstore. I see. I no longer actively practice law, even though I do, of course, keep my license active in case, shall we say, friends of Dorothy need a little bit of help, as it were. um,
He means queer people.
Oh,
yes, queer people is what we say these days. My husband is
I used
old,
to
y'all.
say that in California. and Nobody knew what I was
Old,
talking
y'all.
about either. Don't worry about it.
yeah. We just say.
Baby, you don't
queer,
need to speak in
honestly.
code anymore. You can just say you queer, okay, honey? Yes, of course, yes.
It's hard for us
that's-
old dogs. Listen.
I should. Can I? Does that mean
Yes.
you're not like Coda's
Oh.
pointing at Bernie? Yes, obviously. Coda's pointing at Bernie. Does that mean you're also?
Oh, of course, darling. Yes.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I'm actually non-binary. I don't really like being called boy.
Oh, wonderful. Are you use they them pronouns then?
Yeah.
Fabulous. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Oh,
Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
thanks.
And apologies that I did not ask for your pronouns when I stepped into this room.
I mean, you didn't know. I don't mind. I just, if y'all were offering.
Oh,
Etienne
and
is just watching.
now hang on a second. Are you Blanche's little one?
Yes, ma'am, that's
There's a
right.
snort of laughter from Jasper.
Now I gotta tell you, that reaction tells me I like you very much.
I have been raised to mind my manners, but I will say that my mother is an insufferable old bitch.
Miss Nettie
I
don't
know
like
it-
it when you swear.
Miss
we-
Nettie, I apologize, but I think you understand the circumstances.
Share, you were not in my house. You can say what you want. That's between you and the Lord.
I know a thing or two about that, being a member of the Bouvier clan, as you can imagine, so I understand.
Gabriel
Yeah.
leans over to Coda and says, "Baby, they are both from very rich, very white families."
Yeah. My foster folks are white too.
Well, I'd like to do everything in my power to use our copious, extraneous financial resources to support whomever we can. And that means bailing anybody out who needs to be bailed out and certainly helping cover the costs of whatever legal services we might need.
Absolutely, I agree.
Does that mean like lawyer stuff too?
Yes, of
That's correct.
course, yeah.
Oh.
We'll take care of it. Don't worry about that.
Yes. Of course, you do have to retain me. So let's say $1
Oh,
each. Of course, I don't want you
Jesus
to
God.
take advantage of me. So $1 each, of course. Yes, a little bit of humor.
Digging into my pocket for
Still
like
not
quarters.
a lot of money. Honey, you don't need to explain the joke. Don't joke the joke, baby. Just they get it. $1 each is not a lot of money. They get it, baby.
Gabri,
Yes, of
just let him Makes me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like this all the time in this town?
Yes.
Kinda.
Oh,
It's been a
okay.
while and some things never change, I must say.
Everybody's weird and saying area acting. Okay.
I don't think it's weird.
At this moment, Detective Ford steps back into the room. Uh, sorry to bother. Miss Holliday, I was speaking to Sheriff Earl, and if we can just quickly get a blood sample from your person, from the dried blood that's on you. We also, of course, have the evidence that was acquired back at your residence. We will start looking into things, but he assured me that you are not a flight risk, and as we don't have any uh, proof that this blood does in fact belong to Mr. Buford, once we collect that sample, you are of course free to go.
Of course. I would appreciate
As are all
some-
of you.
Really?
Yes. Of course, I do have to stress: do not leave town.
Understood.
Because the investigation is still open and you are all suspects at this point.
Understood.
And I was also told to tell you, and you, pointing to Holiday and Bouvier, he said, and I quote, "Don't go trying to solve this thing."
Yeah.
No, of course not. Why would I do that?
Yep,
Yes.
sounds good.
Thank you. And steps back out.
I'm absolutely gonna do that.
Don't say it immediately, Bunny. Dang.
He's gone. It doesn't
Hey,
matter.
like a
Jesus,
whole
Barney.
detective like thing, like a whole detective thing.
I think between the two of us, we could solve this thing in no time at all.
Most likely, but if my daddy gets word that I've gone behind his back, he is going to be madder than a wet hen.
Who's your
Well,
daddy?
It's your dad.
That sounded weird, but who is your daddy? I don't like how it sounds coming out, but there it is.
My father is known around these parts as
Oh,
Sergeant Holiday.
right. Well, I will do everything in my power to keep him away from all this. How about that?
With respect, Miss Bouvier, you don't know my father.
With respect, Miss Jasper, you don't know how persuasive I can be.
Touche. Bo, I'm starting to itch something terrible. Can we?
Yes.
I would like
Of
to
course.
not be covered in some stranger's blood, please.
Yes, of course. And it this he goes and gets the forensics team. They escort you away so that they can collect the samples. They also give you access to the showers, and give you some clothes. It's sweatpants, like Saint Arachne police sweatpants
It's
and
like the
sweatshirt.
matching navy blue, like Saint Arachne, like
Yeah.
sweat set.
Yeah, it kind of gives you flashbacks to when you were in the academy. Type of
Oh.
thing.
I get like a look of myself in the mirror and just kind of like, great.
So yeah, so you are all cleaned up and you are all free to go.
Bernie, might I ask a favor?
Of course, darling. What is it?
Well, it seems like we have a couple options if we're all gonna band together and do exactly what I think we're gonna do.
What?
Oh, we're all planning on solving this mystery.
We are.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I certainly am.
Well, I plan to, as best I can, at least.
And I should say that like Gabri and once you're out of the place, Gabri and Bo head back to the bookstore. So it's right now. It's the four of you. Did Miss Nettie stay, or are you feeling more like
I'm
comfortable to let her
confident
leave?
enough. Yeah, like
Okay. Then
I think
she gave you like lots of kisses on the forehead and said, "You come
I
back
have an interview to
whenever."
go to too. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
shit.
you got your. That's right. Babe, you got your interview. You know
Is
you're
this
gonna do great.
is this gonna mess that up? Because I promise I didn't do anything.
We know you didn't, Shell.
Okay, well, I mean, but like it's kind of like a really big deal. Like it's that, it's
I
that.
think as long as we can prove that it had nothing to do with you and you had nothing to do with it, should be fine.
Okay. But I mean, if I get that job, I don't know how much like Nancy Drew and I can do. You know what I mean? Like I don't really
All right.
know.
Well, you
I'm
never
not
know
good
when
at
you might be
that.
able to be useful.
I mean, sure.
It
I
is
guess.
actually your interview, by the way, is actually pretty soon.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Did you, when you were saying something to me before, did you see something
Did you see Miss
strange?
Nettie turn into a hippo for like 2
Yes, I did. Why did she turn
my
into
God.
a hippo?
Okay, so I thought that I was tripping for real because like earlier today I thought that she did that too.
What the hell was in that
And
cover?
so after that, and then I thought that
I tell
I'm
you.
Is that
assuming
what
we're
it
no
was?
longer standing in the police station as we're
No,
having
we're
this
No,
outside.
you were
We're
outside.
outside.
You're
I
outside.
was outside.
You what now?
Hippo head, hippo.
Moment, it looked like she was a hippopotamus. I don't understand it at all, but if we both saw it, then I think
I
I
really
think
think I just
something
kind of feel like hallucinations are not supposed to be the same thing.
generally no.
I I know. So none of us remember what the fuck happened last night. We're all in
No, I
agreement there,
don't.
yes?
Correct.
Correct.
Since then, Miss Bouvier and young Coda here have both witnessed the same odd thing. Has anyone had any other strange happenings this morning?
Yes, in fact, I did. Did
Yeah.
you?
I had a dream that I'm not entirely sure is a dream.
Well,
Do
as
you-
long as we're sharing, I've been hearing voices.
I've been hearing voices.
Miss Bouvier, perhaps we could retire to your abode and talk this out further.
Absolutely. You're all welcome. You can have a shower there if you'd like. Whatever is at my house is
I gotta-
available to you. Oh
I
yes,
gotta
no, of
go,
course,
yeah.
Coda, of course. Do what you
It's-
gotta do, darling.
It's at the den, so
Sure.
I have to like actually go. Like
I
so,
understand, darling.
I'll drop you along the way.
Yeah, do you have
Wait.
a means of getting there?
I like shoulder my skateboard. I was just gonna, but
Alright.
I mean, if you can give me a ride, I'm not gonna say no to that. I mean,
Sure.
Why don't you come with us, Coda? We'll
It's
drive.
yeah. It is Coda. You actually never mind. You don't know where Bernie lives.
I don't know where it
yet.
is. No, oh, I don't know where Bernie lives either. Yep.
You do know where it is. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can. So you can let them know. You are going to Delphine's in the Arts District.
Delphines.
It's a big deal. It's a really big deal. Yeah.
I think you'll do just fine. Coda.
Delphine's gonna love you, I promise.
Really? Like,
She's
I
the
mean,
best of us.
I mean,
Truly.
I kind of just, like when I heard that, she hangs out here sometimes, I was like, oh my God, like that's like the dream right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of like I'm a little artist something myself a bit, or I'm trying to be. But so I was like, if I could get the hookup at the den, then that's like it,
Let's get you going. Make
Absolutely.
sure we're not gonna make you late.
Yeah, and I gotta like actually get there first to actually have the interview. But then after that, yeah.
Well, pile in.
We
Let's go.
gotcha.
I need everyone to give me a roll.
Fear. Shit.
Your hidden roll.
That's that snake eyes.
10.
Oh, it hurts.
Snake eyes. Okay, we'll do you last.
It's with my modifier, it's a total of 8.
Okay.
Oh, what mod are we using? I'm sorry.
It's our
Your
weird one.
The secret one.
It's your secret stat.
My secret stat is not available to me.
I have it. Don't worry. So,
good.
okay. Bernie, you see Mrs. Bird again, the bird woman of Saint Ariadne, pushing her cart down the street. She turns and she smiles at you and waves. But she looks different. She's 2 feet shorter than what she should be, and has her face still looks the same, but her feet look like the feet of a bird. Like they look like chicken feet type things. And she has these weird stubby wings kind of poking out of her 1,000 jackets. And she kind of smiles and waves at you. Oh, hey, Cher. Did you have a good time on your jog earlier?
Yes, Ms. Bird. How are
Yeah.
you?
Oh, just feeding the birds, of course. All right. Have a good one. Etienne, Jasper, you both also see this, but you also see somebody else kind of walking down the street with a jackal head and talking to a person that has a normal head. And there's like, yeah, man, let's hit up the club. Yeah, let's go hit the club. And they're gonna talk and la 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 la.
I reach over and I'm kind of staring, but I'm doing that thing where you kind of reach over and like just slap.
And I see it. I see it. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yes.
And yeah, it's getting real weird.
That person has the head of a dog. Oh god.
Wait, you see someone with the head of a jackal?
Yeah, just
you say that and you look and you see what they're freaking out about. Coda, you are like going to like the car to like go like open the door because like you're all kind of like going to the car as this is happening. And as you touch the car door, you kind of like repulse off of it and like fly back like 10 feet, hit a wall, and then kind of slump down. I want you to take 1 harm, please.
Ow. Okay.
Coda.
Cool.
Coda.
Oh.
You all see a flash of like purplish energy kind of like pulse over the car and then kind of like pulse back into like a focus point right on their hand that kind of pushes them away from the car. Like they touch the car and it goes as they knocked back and hit the brick wall of a building behind them.
What in the hell?
Oh.
I rush over.
Are you all right?
I'm
Easy.
good.
Don't
I'm good.
don't
I'm good.
don't move too
Coda,
quick.
Coda,
Don't move
Coda.
too quick.
Hey, let me check. I'm gonna look at the back of your head. All right.
Okay.
And I go and I move and part the hair and just see if there's any like laceration or blood or anything.
As you touch the back of their head, your hands begin to shimmer gold, and like where you're like touching, like you see like a gash on the back of their head, and it heals. Coda, I want you to remove one harm.
Okay, that's good because I was trying to figure out how to add one. Oh,
I
what did you do?
I
Etienne, as you
don't
look at
know.
everybody, everyone notices that Etienne's eyes, the irises have changed color. What's your eye color normally?
Green.
Okay, they flash from green to a shimmering gold.
I
Did
think
you-
I hit my head too hard.
What did you see, Coda?
Your eyes were just.
Etienne looks up at Bernie and Jasper, and you see the gold eyes as well.
What is it?
Your
Uh,
eyes.
Share your eyes. Bernie, have you got a compact?
Yes. I've got a little compact mirror in my bag. I take it out.
Hold it up. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's new. And as I do it, the sleeve of my long sleeve shirt slides down a little bit, and I'm just seeing that what would normally be like blue or purplish color veins underneath. I'm like, well, that's new too.
What?
I close the compact and hand it back to Bernie, and I roll up my sleeves, and there's just gold tattoo all the way down my arms along my veins.
Oh, that's sick. I mean, wow.
Oh.
Wait. Did that drink give us superpowers?
Your eyes change back to the normal color. The tattoos disappear, and you look at the two people walking, and it's two normal people. Mrs. Bird is a normal human again. Everything kind of reverts back to normal.
We should all talk. We should all talk. We should talk. Let's
I
talk.
have an interview I gotta go to.
Coda,
Should I
With-
reschedule it?
with respect, yes, I think it might be, you know what, we'll go with you. I'll talk to Madame Delphine.
You're
I'm
gonna
not
talk to her? I talk to her?
I know her.
You know her?
Well, we all kind of do. She's sort of a local,
Oh.
she'll, I think, we don't necessarily have to tell her the exact details of what's happening, but, family emergency is probably the best course of action.
She'll understand.
Okay. As long as I don't get in trouble. I really need this job.
Of course.
Okay.
Let's go. We'll drop you off.
Okay, somebody else open the door though.
Yeah.
So-
Come. Yeah.
They open the door for you, so you can get in. They make some calls they stop by Delphine's. They talk to Delphine, explain the situation. Delphine says, "Of course, don't worry about it." And nothing much of note happens in that moment, except you do notice that the whole time you're all explaining everything to Delphine, that she's just staring at Bernie like the whole time. like while you're all talking, she's like, "Of course, don't worry about it," But like her eyes are just like locked on Bernie the whole time, like just yep, and it's like locked on Bernie. And then y'all take off, and our next scene is going to be we're gonna move to Bernie's place. Bernie, do you want to describe your home?
Yes, sorry, I think I'm a little bit flustered. Haven't seen Delphine in a very long time, so that was a bit whew. Yes, so back at home, I keep things fairly simple, but I've got a lot of little bits and pieces that I've collected over the years. Not too much clutter, but just, a wall hanging here and a nice sculpture there. Just little bits and pieces that some of them were made by my tenants back in San Francisco, and some of them were just found in strange, street corners and thrift shops. And yeah, it's not enormous, but it's big enough to have some company comfortably, and people can stay over if they need to. And yeah, it's a rather simple dwelling place, but it's nice. I can afford nice, and I can afford extra space, so I always make sure I've got space for people to come stay.
This is nice, Miss B.
Thank you, darling. I try to curate a welcoming home.
You also see in this home lots of pictures of Bernie with an older white man in pictures. You see them in Paris and in Italy and in San Francisco and New Zealand, like pictures of them just like all over the world. It's kind of like all like over the house, and them with their friends, and just looks like lots of memories as well.
You're very well traveled, Miss Bernie.
Oh, I was very fortunate. That was all Charlie. He loved to travel, and it was part of his job anyhow, so it worked out nicely for both of us. Would anyone like anything to drink before we start talking about all this craziness?
Is it too early for whiskey?
I'm not drinking no more, honestly.
I would take whiskey.
Oh, okay.
At this point,
I'll
between like getting brought into the station, waiting at the station, getting questioned at the station, we'll say by this point we've moved to like evening. We started in the morning,
right.
but like throughout the course of the day, throughout the course of these scenes, we've moved through to evening.
Okay, so I'm getting out some snacks. I'm getting out a couple of whiskeys for these two, but I'm making sure everybody's eating because it's been a long day and we've all been very stressed out. So got lots of little bits and pieces around, some, chips and some vegetables and whatnot.
And I checked like my little like burner phone and see if Jackson has texted me.
You've got no calls from Jackson.
I eat the snacks.
You all right there, Coda? You're looking a little morose.
Well, I don't know what that means, ma'am.
A little down in the dumps, shall we say?
Yeah, yeah, my roommate didn't come home last night, I don't think, and I don't know, I'm just, after the whole, like, oh, you might have murdered somebody type thing at the station, I'm kind of just like, he was also with me
and he was also working last night?
Mansion. Yeah, he was also working. He's the one who brought me the
Dear.
Kava?
Yes, the kava. All right, well, we'll have to ask around about him. All right.
Bernie, give me a roll. Give me a redacted roll, please.
Redacted.
2 5s.
10.
10. But then 11 with the modifier. I believe it's a +1, right?
Yes. You may. I'm gonna say you can hold one from that Ask me one question about Jackson.
Where did Jackson spend the night?
As you hear about Jackson from Coda, you get a vision in your head of an old farmhouse in the bayou. You see a sign, Fontenot Farms.
I'm sorry. Does Fontenot Farms mean anything to you, Coda?
Me?
Yes.
No. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
Anybody here? Does that mean anything to anybody?
Know that, Keeper?
Fontenot Farms, I think Jasper, you would know that Fontenot Farms is a rundown little farm run by the Fontenot family in the Bayou District, by Bill Fontenot Sr. That's about it. It's a pretty unremarkable little place. They're pretty down on their luck financially.
I mean, they're in the Bayou District. Last I heard, they were down on their luck a little bit.
Why would I know anything about that?
I only asked because when you were talking about Jackson, I started to see a sort of vision of Fontenot Farms. So I think maybe that's where he ended up last night. I'm not sure how or why, but maybe we should investigate there. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's good to know at least, if he's, okay or.
But why do I know that?
I mean, like, superpowers or whatever, right? Like, you're psychic, obviously. You've got some
I'm
weird
what?
healy shit going on. I don't know what's up with you, but.
Oof. Daddy said I was always good at reading people, but good Lord. All right. Well, I guess I'm happy to go down to Fontenot Farms. Does anybody want to come with me? You're all welcome to stay here, of course, as long as you like.
No, surely I'll be coming with you, Miss Booty.
All right.
So we'll say that you all made sure to eat before you decided on this course of action. Get some food in your bellies if you haven't eaten all day.
Yeah, Miss Bernie, I think I might actually head down to the bookshop, over to Bo and Gabri's. Bo has a rather interesting collection. Given what we've seen today, I think that might be a good starting point to at least dig in on that there.
All right. Well, please do take care of yourself. I know it's been a difficult day.
Of course.
Should you be going by yourself? Like, isn't there like a murderer running around or something?
Son, I'm a former cop. I think I'll be fine.
I mean, son is not that young.
Jasper, do you want me to come with you?
No, darling, it's fine. You can go on with Miss Bernie.
As you wish.
God damn it, Maui.
I'm sorry. I also have a loud face. We all have loud faces.
Trouble is real.
It's it's fine.
Okay, but then after that, we're gonna come back and talk about the superpowers, right? Because
Kodo, why don't you come with me?
I wanna find Jackson though. I mean, I don't mind going to the bookstore. I'm just saying.
I just figure if the superpowers are the way we're going, it might be something that we could dig into. But no, you should look for your roommate. You're right.
Well, no, it's good. I wanted to talk to you too. You actually, if you know, I had something to ask you.
Yeah. All right.
Some private. So, but Miss B, and Doc, uh, will you let us know what you find? If Jackson's there, can you tell him that he owes me the money from that job? Cause I'm really like broke right now. So
Of course. We'll let you know as soon as we find anything. Or even if we don't find anything, we'll let you know.
okay, sounds good.
Uh, and I think we want to make sure we all have each other's numbers so that we can keep each other posted on anything and everything.
Of course. We'll make sure everybody is in contact with each other.
I have to dig into my pocket for like the post-it note that I keep this phone's number on.
So, as the four of you split into two groups, let's focus on Jasper and Coda. You have conveyance, yes, Jasper?
If not immediately, I should be able to retrieve my vehicle.
Okay. So let's say you two kind of hoof it to your place to grab your car. What kind of car does Holiday drive?
It's a fucking Toyota Corolla because that thing never dies.
So you get to your place, get to your Toyota Corolla, you get in, turn the key,
Oh, I swear to God.
turns over. It takes a couple tries, but it does it.
Put a side-eyeing you the entire time.
Have you ever tried to work on a private detective's salary in a town like this?
No.
That's what I taught.
And you two are driving on in awkward silence.
So, by my recollection, Coda, you ain't from town, no?
Nah, I'm from Florida.
You
Tallahassee.
Just hear, Tallahassee. Ooh.
Yeah.
You just here doing the music?
Well, no, no, that's like secondary, I guess. And then I'm gonna like rifle through my super ratty old backpack that I have, and pull out an old weathered journal with like a fabric, like a faded pink fabric cover, and like a string that like holds it all together. I'm gonna unwind it. I'm gonna say, I'm looking for the person who sent me this, and I think that it might have been my mom, like my real mom, my birth mom. And I was kind of hoping, since you were a detective and that's like kind of your thing, like finding people, maybe you would know.
Oh.
I can't hire you right now, but once I get this job, I can totally pay you.
Coda. Don't worry about it, Chef.
What do you mean?
I mean, if this job at the den is going to be your primary form of finance, don't worry about it. You gotta save up, make sure you got yourself a place to stay. Call it pro bono. Yeah?
I don't know what that is.
It means I'll look into it and you ain't gonna pay me shit.
Oh, why though? I mean, look, I won't, I ain't gonna say nothing if you want to just like do that for me for free, but like, why?
The reason I stopped being a cop is because I realized that in spite of what I'd been told all my life, they ain't actually around to help nobody. They protect property, that's it.
Yeah.
I started my little firm because I thought I could actually help. And sometimes that means helping folks who can't always pay the rate. Because they need help.
Okay. Well, thank you, I guess. That don't really sit right with me. I don't know how to, I don't like not working for what I get. So I don't know, like this whole detective thing, this whole like mystery thing, like I don't really know much about it, but if you need my help with this whole thing. I'm not that young, I promise. I'm like actually like I'm 22, Like I can drive and everything. Like I can't because I don't got a license, but I could.
Very much trying not to chuckle at that I'm not that young, I'm 22. Of course. All right then. Since this is part of your story, do you want to help me do the looking?
Yeah.
All right then. We'll add it to the list.
Okay. It can, it can wait. It can wait. But just like if we get around to it, be cool.
Let's figure out what kind of superpower shit we got going on, and then we'll take a look at that journal there.
All right.
And you've just pulled up to Folklore, which is Gabri's bookstore. As you pull up, Gabri, now wearing a pantsuit ensemble, comes rushing out of the front door and then stops very confused when he sees the two of you two. Hi. What are y'all doing here?
Research.
Research.
We're here to converse with our lawyer.
That too.
Right. You're here. Y'all saw something today, didn't you?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Where's Etienne and Miss Bernie?
They're doing the research of their own.
Doing research where?
God damn it, Keeper. What's the name of the farm?
Fontenot Farms.
They went out to Fontenot Farms.
Take us, all of us, right now to Fontenot Farms. Like
us?
now. Now.
Why?
Now.
Why?
Now.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Get in the car. Goddamn.
Y'all get in the car and speed off. Meanwhile,
Gabri.
I'm scared.
Bernie and Etienne in the car heading towards Fontenot Farms. What are y'all two talking about?
What a way to get back into town, huh?
Welcome home, Miss Boney.
Thank you kindly. It's really very nice to meet you. I know your mother can be a piece of work, but I get the sense that I like you very much, and I'm very glad to have met you.
Well, feeling is very mutual, and I've heard a lot of lovely things about you. So.
Oh, that's very kind. Oh dear. I hope. No, I'm not even gonna. Nope.
What's on your mind?
I have quite a complicated history with the Buford family, and I'm very worried about what might have happened and what might happen now. Especially with our 2 young friends. Oh, well, one of them your age, one of them quite young, but all y'all are young to me.
Yes, I certainly think that there are many people who have a sordid past regarding the Buford family.
It seems that way.
Mm.
Do you have any idea what they might have dosed us with? I mean, I'd heard about them doing the kava ritual before, but I've never heard of people forgetting the whole night.
Well, on occasion, we do get some folks who come in after some memory loss regarding Mardi Gras festivities or parades gone a little bit too debaucherous, as it were. Though those kinds of drugs are going to leave your system pretty quick, so difficult to tell and hard to test. Unfortunately, by now, there's no way that we'd be able to prove anything happened if it's any one of those. However, given the fact that we are having strange goings-on since then, I imagine that it wasn't a commonplace drug.
That sounds very sensible.
Mm.
Oh, I hope everything's okay. I hope Coda's roommate's all right. I'm quite worried about this young man.
Yes, me too. Well, we'll find out more answers once we get there.
You see a
Yes, I
wooden
suppose we
sign
will.
says Fontenot Farms 1 mile.
Oh, here we go. Almost there.
Yes. Keep your eyes peeled.
Always do.
Back in the other car, Gabriel's like super panicked and is just like speaking a mile a minute. But you don't even really understand what he's saying.
Gabri, you gonna need to slow the fuck down, Shia.
Okay. Look,
Take a breath.
here's
Take
the
a
thing.
goddamn breath.
Here's the thing. Yes. Once you see the unseen, you can be seen.
What?
Cut back to the other car. You're about 0.2 miles from Fontenot Farms. You see the sign in the distance. All of a sudden, the lights on the dashboard start to flicker, as well as the headlights begin to flicker, and the car seems to start to stutter. What kind of car is it, by the way?
It's a Jeep.
It's a Jeep. Okay.
Yeah,
Before
it's a yellow Jeep.
yellow
Oh.
Jeep. Okay. Okay. And it eventually just kind of just dies.
Well, that's new.
I think Boney is feeling a little bit nervous with all this strangeness going on around us, and okay, I'm gonna grab my purse and just hold it close. I'm gonna tell Etienne, I've got a stun gun in here just in case we need it, but I don't know if it's gonna do us any good against all this insanity.
A
Well-
fog begins to roll in. It starts to become hard to see.
I turn on my low beams as best I can.
They're dead.
They're dead. Well, hell. Miss Bouvier, could you open up the glove box there? There should be a flashlight of some kind in there.
Yes, I open it and I dig around in there and find one.
Yep.
We
It's in
are.
You hand it to Etienne? Or are you using
Yes.
it yourself? Okay.
I hand it over.
Yeah, well, I think our best bet would be for us to stay as close as we can. So, if you don't mind,
Right.
I'll offer you my arm, if that's all right.
Thank you kindly. That's very nice of you.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you're both exiting the vehicle?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You get out, you're shining the flashlight, looking around. the flashlight begins to flicker. And assuming you're hitting it, trying to keep it on. You know, like that thing that you do where you're like...
Whack it a couple times. See?
And then it eventually also dies.
Well, shit. Miss Bouvier, maybe we should wait by the car. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, we should maybe wait by the car.
Maybe even in the car.
Let's
You
get
hear-
back in the car, shall we?
The padding of feet of something coming towards you faster and faster.
Quickly, as quick as we might.
Yep. Get in the car as quick as we can. Ooh.
Get in the car, all of a sudden, wham! The car gets hit by something, and it starts barreling side over side. I would like the two of you to both take 2 harm.
Oh, ow.
Oh.
It finally rocks to a stop. It's upside down.
Mm, mm, mm.
You're both lacerated from broken glass.
Are you all right, Miss Bunny?
As all right as I can be. Are you?
Fine. I checked my own head, make sure I didn't hit anything.
Oh.
You hear, and you smell this like eggy kind of sulfuric smell. You look to the direction of where the sound is coming from, and you see bared teeth. You see saliva dropping from its jaws. You see a wolf-like snout, and redder than you've ever seen, glowing red eyes, and black fur all over this thing.
Oh,
And it's sniffing the both of you. Cut to Jasper, Coda, and Gabri. You're speeding as fast as you can in the direction of Fontenot Farms. You see in the distance, you see the car overturned. You can just barely see it through the haze of the fog coming in, and you see some large black beast sniffing it. What do you do?
Coda.
Uh-huh.
Coda. Glove
What?
compartment.
I
There's a
Open the
45
glove
in there.
compartment. Oh shit.
You're barreling towards this what you see in the car. Like what do you do in this moment?
I'm how far away?
You were I don't know, you were freaking 500 feet and rapidly approaching in your car. What do you do?
Cool. I'm gonna do the stop that I learned how to do in academy to put myself in a position to shoot the thing.
Okay, so you're gonna
Yep.
and then take a shot.
Yep.
Okay, roll act under pressure, please.
Cool. No doubt.
Bet. Cool.
Ooh. 10?
10. You so you kind of flash back in this moment to the first time you tried this turn back in police academy. They told you, like, we don't really do these kind of things. That's like in the movies and TV shows. But you're like come on, just show me how to do it. Fine. They show you how to do it, and you couldn't get it right. You tried over and over again, but finally you mastered it. You did this for like weeks trying to master this kind of hairpin turn, and you do it exactly like you just kind of fall right back into it. You do this perfect turn where you like make the car go perpendicular, come to a stop. You immediately kind of step out without even thinking, and when fluid motion, pull out your gun and you fire off a shot, and you hear, and the thing runs off into the night.
Coda's clutching the like little hand
Can
guard
I
thing.
try to take, since I had my bag close to me, I'm sorry, can I try to take a picture before it runs away?
Yeah, I'll let you do that for sure.
Excellent. I'd like to just snap a quick photo.
Take a photo. What do Jasper and Coda do?
I'm kind of just staring at her like, you are so badass.
The thing has run off,
Yes.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
I start shouting for Etienne.
Are we? Is the car tipped on its side?
It's upside down right now, but you didn't have time to put your seatbelts on, so you're both like on the like the underside of the hood of the car on the interior.
Jasper, little help!
Etienne,
Help!
help! Coda, out of the car now.
Yeah,
Gabriel,
Coda's already
now.
scrambling. Yep.
Coda, as soon as you touch the door, please give me that redacted roll one more time, please.
God damn mother
Make it good. Make it a good one.
Not TTRPGs making doors hard.
You fuck up like Corolla.
I didn't. I rolled a 7. I rolled a 6 and a 1. So, but I don't know what the modifier is. So, a 6 fails. So I didn't fail.
You did not
the
fail.
modifier is a negative. So
the door is because of how hard this thing hit it, the door is kind of like bent out of shape and it's not moving. And as you're pulling on it, all of a sudden your hands start glowing purple, and you pull it off like it weighs nothing. And it's weird because like it's just your fingertips on it, and you've like kind of pulled the thing off. You get a really sharp pain in your head, and a trickle of blood goes down your nose. But you pull it off, and then you throw the door. It flies like 50 feet, and like lands kind of like straight up in the dirt. Etienne, give me a roll.
my fault.
Wait,
Oh,
was that
that's
the
a
door
9.
off of...
A 9. As you're getting pulled out by Jasper, all of a sudden, like you feel a surge of energy inside of you. Your skin begins to burn as those tattoos come back, and you open your eyes, and there's this brilliant flash of light that everybody sees, and your back starts to itch. It's itching so much. Your skin, it's tearing, and all of a sudden, ripping through your shirt, the back of your shirt, a single huge wing comes out of your back. A single wing comes out of your back, and you look at everybody, eyes brilliantly glowing. Bernie, give me a roll.
I'm full on screaming.
It's a total of 7.
7. You can hear the confusion in everybody's minds right now, and somewhere off in the distance you feel this primal force just howling in pain and hunger.
Okay.
Jasper, give me a roll.
Don't fuck it up.
That's another 10.
Another 10. You see the woman again, standing in the road, still in the same African garb she was in earlier. It is time.
Time for what?
Gabri looks at all of you and says, I fucking knew it.
Huh? Gabri, what the fuck?
Your Waywards.
Huh?
What does
And
that
that is our
mean?
session.
What?